Okay, let's get today's show started. Frontier opening bell with me, Boason Omofaye. This is how the African markets finished off on Wednesday. Of course, the top five we grabbed for you in a kind of analysis. Nigeria and BRVM in West Africa had some green shoot, as well as the GSE in South Africa. Then, of course, the Egyptian market fell back after that roaring trading day on Tuesday. Wednesday was also soft for the Nairobi Securities Exchange by 0.2%. So we'll stick with East Africa, where the Kenya's agency responsible for energy administration has raised fuel prices to a 10-year high. That's the news since over the last 48 hours or so. That is also a concern about how much Kenyans will start paying at the pump stations for petrol, as we see oil prices or crude prices rise very significantly. Steadily over the last few days. The rally has taken the Brent crude, which is the London Brent, close to $74 a barrel, with the news of about 6 million barrels weekly drawdown in the decline in U.S. inventory. The U.S. West Texas Intermediate oil price also above 70, heading to about $71 a barrel. Kenvest is looking for new managing director because Moses Ikera is exiting the company. And Carrefour, one of the shopping malls on the African continent, stronghold in East Africa as well as Egypt, has taken over 6 Shoprite stores in Uganda. Shoprite, which has its headquarters in South Africa, has been selling down in a number of countries, including Kenya, Nigeria, and elsewhere on the continent, trying to concentrate a whole lot more on this home market in South Africa. Equity Bank of Uganda, which is the Uganda's unit of the Equity Bank of Kenya, is looking to float an electronic FX trading using mobile phones for its customers and roll that out within the Ugandan market. And on the merge exchange, Taka Distilleries says its PBT for the period to June will be above 35%. Let's look into Nigeria and West African markets, where today we expect the formal announcement of $3 billion eurobond from the Debt Management Office. Nigeria's total eurobond is about 10.3 billion US dollars out of the country's total external debt, accounting for about 31.8%, as it were. In local currency, Nigeria's total public debt is about 35.46 trillion naira, according to the Debt Management Director General, Patience Oneha, holding a press briefing yesterday and conducting a TV interview later in the day. We expect that offering to hit the market. As we speak, Zimbabwe is already on roadshows globally in New York, trying to sell 500 million US dollars to global commercial investors. And at Wednesday's Nigeria's central bank treasury bills auction, the stop rates for the 364-day remained unchanged at 7.2% after we saw an uptick like last week at auction. Access Bank has successfully conducted its 500 million euro bond at 6.125% yield. The offer was overbought by 1.6 billion US dollars. The DMO chief executive, Patience Oneha, yesterday evening congratulated Access Bank for being the first commercial bank to float the Eurobond, which is also a very significant move ahead of Nigeria's sovereign Eurobond offer that we're expecting over the next couple of days. And MTN Nigeria, the country's largest telco and of course the largest on the continent, has notified the market of plans to raise a Series 2 bond of 89.99 billion naira under the telco's program of 200 billion naira. We expect a formal date of that taking off also in the next couple of days. Ecobank in Cote d'Ivoire reporting first half of the year profit up about 18%. The figure is about 14.7 billion CFA franc. Let's look at Southern Africa, where the Grow Point property, which has one of the largest number of stores in South Africa and shopping malls and all of that, is declaring a full-year dividend of 60 cents per share. Of course, this is good news, and it's all coming through from his full-year account. It's coming from the period ended June. Of course, the riots in July this account does not take note of that. What happens in the next financials that Group Point will report is anyone's guess. But for now, investors or shareholders of Group Point will get 60 cents per share cash dividend. In FirstRand, which is one of the largest banks in South Africa, is set to hit plans net zero emissions by the year 2050 and says there will be no fresh funding for coal activities in South Africa. This is FirstRand washing its hands off dirty fuel or dirty energy and joining the rest of the world in the race for clean and nice energy that is eco-friendly and all of that. Zimbabwe's economy is growing faster than its region appears. That's according to the governor of the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. And Malawi's energy regulator, just like we had in Kenya, is set to announce a new fuel price hikes. The impact of higher crude oil prices beginning to bite a number of economies and markets, and that's what we're beginning to see. Nigeria is still trying to hold down its petrol subsidy and retail prices at current levels, despite the high pump prices or crude oil prices that we've seen. Namibia's economy loses about 54 Namibian dollars in the month of July. Export earnings decline, and that is a major impact on this Southern African economy, by the way. So we round it off on the East Coast, where the Egyptian Stock Exchange is proposing an amendment to have growth companies in the markets, similar to what Nigeria Exchange Group did about a year or so ago by having a section devoted to growth companies. Let's see how it all goes and get further details on that. Elsewedy Electric has bought nearly 100%, that's 99.25% stake in International Cables for 410 million Egyptian pounds. Elsewedy Electric is part of the new electric substations being built in Ghana in West Africa. And Mineral Waters posted 24.9 million dirhams loss in the first half of the year. That's in Morocco. And Tunisia's exports rebound 3.97 billion dinars in August. That's the month we just finished. And Algeria is looking to $2.6 billion fresh investments in energy by the year 2022. That would take the whole jump in Algeria's energy up if those investments do come in. 2.6 billion increase in investments in its energy sector. That's how to put it all in context. That's it for today on Frontier Opening Bell. I am Boason Omofaye from Frontier Africa. I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone.